Hey guys, welcome back to my today's review after work. So for today's review after work, I'm going to be reviewing two of my favorite primers ever. So the first primer that I'm going to first review on is the Smashbox Photo Finishing Primer, and it's the foundation primer. It's oil free, pore minimizing, and it's in a purple tube just like this one. Now Smashbox has a couple of different primers that look pretty similar to this, and each of them serve different purposes. I know they have a clear one, which is really good for people who have dry skin. They have a white one, which actually looks like this that I have, and I think it's more meant for people who are to dry combination skin. And they have like a green one, which is meant for canceling out redness. They have an orange one that cancels out dark pigmentations in the skin, like old acne scars. Definitely great for people of color who have like different spots on their face. And then they have the purple one, which is the one that I use. So with this primer, I use this daily, and when I mean daily, I mean 5 days of the week, because I wear it for when I go to work. So I have really oily skin, and this is what helps me out with my oily skin. So when I first bought it, and for some reason I always get the sample size. So the regular size is about $38. The little, travel size is $15. So when I first got it, I was like, kind of sketchy about it, so I just got the travel size. So the first thing you notice when you open it is that the consistency looks something like this. And when you rub it onto your face, it feels sort of powdery in a sense, like soft sand, but not grainy. It's just very soft. So that's the first thing I noticed. So when I put it on my face, I usually do my makeup right after I leave the gym. So I get to the gym by about 4:40 or 4:35 a.m. And then once I'm done with the gym, I start doing my makeup process around 6:15ish. So from 6:15 to about the time I get for work, which is about 4:30, my makeup is still pretty legit. Like, I may have some shiny spots here or there, but for the most part my face is matte. Now I'm not the kind of girl that likes, even though my face is oily, I still like it to look a little dewy. I am not that chick. I like it to look matte all day, maybe a little glow in the cheeks, but I like my face matte because I am greasy. I do notice I do touch up just a little bit, like at 1 p.m. That's when I decide, maybe I should touch up a little bit. But then there's some days where I don't have to even touch up at all. But this primer is so awesome. The longevity is amazing. If you are dry skin, even if you're maybe a combination skin, you may not like this just because it keeps your face really matte. But for you guys who are oily, get this primer. Get it. My second go-to is the Makeup Forever primer. It's the Step 1 Equalizing Base Mattifying Primer. So this primer I only use on the weekends, and the only reason why I use it on the weekends is because look at it. It's a full tube. This thing was like $30 something, 36, 38, I can't remember. So I don't want to be using this during the weekday because this is like something that I want to use on the weekend. So I'm not paying another $30 something because I will buy it again once it runs out. So when I open it, twist the cap and apply it to your hand, it doesn't feel like the Smashbox one. It feels a little bit more liquidy. Definitely liquidy. It feels like a cleanser texture. but you rub it and it rubs on pretty clear. With the Smashbox one, you rub it and you kind of have a little bit of the residue, still a little bit on your face, but it's nothing to fret about because it goes away once you put on your foundation. But with the Makeup Forever, you rub it and then it goes on clear. And you do notice with both of these, you notice like a big dramatic difference in your pores. I can't even say which one minimizes my pores the best because I think they're both freaking awesome. So the Step 1 equalizer, I will stay matte probably 8 hours. And that's maybe touching up once, just a little pat. But it's really good. Yes, it's pricey, and I'm not sure if they have a travel size version of it, but it is pricey. So if you just want to get something that's cheaper because it's travel size, I would get the Smashbox. But if you have the money to invest in a $30-something primer, I would really suggest you get it. I think either or, you can't go wrong with either or, especially if you have oily skin. I can't even think of anything that I don't like about it because this is just really good. And it does what say. And this line also has different primers for different skin. More than likely, if I'm out on the weekend and you want to know what primer I'm using, 90% of the time it's this. And then the other 10% probably this one. Oh, this one. So those are the reviews on both of the primer. They're about the same prices. They're $36 to $38. Both of them are full size. The Smashbox has a travel size, which is $15. They both minimize your pores. They both keep you matte for a long time, and if you do get a little oily, you just have to blot just a little bit. So blot with us oily skin ladies and men, you're gonna have to blot regardless if you have oily skin. Like that's just the hand that we're dealt with oily skin. So yeah, carry a blotting powder, and yeah, they're just awesome. Go to the store and go get them. If you have oily skin, I promise you will not be disappointed. They are so good. Just get it. So that's my review after work. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and stay tuned for my upcoming videos coming up.